Wrestling has always been my dream. And I wake up every day and get to live my dream because of wrestling. And I love what I do because I get to make people happy.
Wrestling has been a form of entertainment for decades, but what makes it such a unique escape for those suffering from mental health issues? Beginning my own training, I met with wrestlers and fans to find out myself, while shaping my own character along the way. By the end of this documentary, I will have a new name and a new persona. My name is Glenn Moffat, and this is Wrestling Against Reality. I went to visit Southeast Professional Wrestling, a local gym based in Folkestone, Kent, where wrestlers participate in weekly matches and wrestling enthusiasts passionate about wrestling go to train. I was about to get a first-hand experience into what it takes to become a wrestler.
Okay, start to twist the core for me, please. Step back to the ropes. To that warrior pose for me.
Today I'm going to start my first training here at SCPW, and I'm very nervous.
I was under the guidance of Coach Matthew Huntley, who has trained aspiring wrestlers since 2013, when SCPW was established.
So how do you think wrestling helps people with mental health issues to, deal with mental health issues?
So wrestling as an activity, especially when you're training, is good, as with any physical activity. To do that, it just releases endorphins, so it does make you feel better after you've exercised. But also just to gain praise from a coach, for example. So if you do something well, it's good just to hear that you've done well, so that actually helps increase your confidence and build self-esteem that way.
Any advice for anyone who may want to try wrestling to deal with it, to deal with mental health issues?
Yeah, come on down. I mean, especially where we are at SCPW in Folkestone in Kent, we've got a really nice community here, a really nice bunch of people who all work together to try to sort of help each other out. All the coaches and staff here are very friendly. So, if you're going to join wrestling, and it's not just to join wrestling, but also maybe to help out with maybe any mental health issues, then SCPW is a good place to be. We're all very friendly and welcoming, and yeah, come on down, try it out. And again, any physical activity, not just pro wrestling, but just getting yourself out there and doing something that can really help out.
Steal your hands on these.
I was very nervous, not about the wrestling, but about doing it wrong. I was assured that it didn't look like my first time. During training, I completely forgot all my worries and the world outside of the ring. It made me realise how engaged I could become with wrestling, with the encouragement from my peers and my coaches.
I feel good. I really like this.
I also had the pleasure of talking with professional wrestler Luke Vega, who will be participating in a match in a few days' time.
Wrestling has become a big thing for people dealing with mental health issues. How has it helped you to deal with it?
I think it's just an escape, So you come to wrestling, you live a character, you get in the ring and you just forget about everything else, and you zone in, and like I say, you become that character. So I think there's a lot of escapism in wrestling.
Yeah, so you get to be somebody else.
Yeah, or not necessarily someone else, but you get to be an extension of yourself sometimes. I mean, everyone has, a character or a gimmick or a persona. Quite often I hear that people say, it's an extension of yourself. Like it's yourself times 100, or sometimes, you know, it's just a completely different character that comes out at you when you're in the ring.
How different is your in-ring persona compared to real life?
Right, so my persona in the ring is Luke Vega. Hopefully I'm nothing like him outside of the ring, because he's vindictive, he's vicious, you know, he's only in it for himself. He would screw anyone over to get higher up, and the crowd and the fans absolutely hate that. But that's what he is, you know, he's a thug, he's a villain.
As I took a step further into wrestling, I came into contact with Alex, a fan who also happened to struggle with mental health issues. He invited me to his home in Edgware to discuss how wrestling has helped him through tough times. We were also joined by Josh, a wrestling promoter for Riptide, to voice his perspective on the matter.
Hello.
Hey, Glenn, how are you?
Good, you?
Yeah, not too bad. Come in.
Good, man. Thank you. Should I take my shoes off?
Yeah, go for it.
It's a nice place.
Yeah, it's good. Just moved in.
Hello.
Josh.
Alright, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
So Glenn, this is my merch. I've got a lot more stashed in the cupboard over there.
Yeah.
I particularly like this one. This is probably my favourite piece here.
Sort of horror movie
Pete,
one.
yeah, Pete
Look
done
at that.
merch.
How about that for a shirt?
Yeah, there's good ones over here
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so you know this documentary is about mental health, right? Like how wrestling is an escape from it. In what ways has watching wrestling, following wrestling, been helpful?
So when I went on Twitter, there's all these people that love wrestling like you do, love the same things like and hate different things about wrestling, and then you'd share your opinion, share your love, and then through that you'd find other shows like I did, find the courage to go out, meet new people. Mm-hmm. It's not just about the wrestling. It's about how we've made new friends. Maybe started relationships because you found a girl or boy that liked wrestling as well. It's it's people's lives. It's people's lives, and it's a beautiful thing.
Why is wrestling such a great escape?
Wrestling is a live action comic book, so you have those same things that people get from comic books, these varied characters to identify with, but also that fantasy is brought into the real world, and I think that is something that people can take that energy and take that power and belief in that character and therefore in themselves out with them.
I was back in Folkestone where SCPW is hosting their annual Winter Wonder War, one of their many charity events at Hawkinge Community Centre. I was amazed by the amount of support for the event from the locals, where families, young and old, were attending the event together. As the match went on, you could see how the crowd immersed themselves into this new world in the ring. I went backstage to talk to Luke. However, he was still in character and furious about losing his match.
Oh, hello.
Stay away from us.
Who is this guy?
That camera, get out!
He's just upset he lost.
I received some important advice from independent wrestler Chuck Mambo, Brighton champion at Riptide Wrestling. Through this journey, I've gained an insight and knowledge about wrestling, from the values and discipline it provides to the in-ring techniques through training, as well as the impact that it has on people, using wrestling as a form of escape from their daily lives and the comfort they find from the support of the community that is built around it. I started this documentary as Glenn Moffat, ordinary human. Now I'm ending it with a new beginning. My new name is Freddie Azaria.